Hello BookTube, my name is Carissa and welcome to my channel. I'm doing the Nosy Librarian Tag, originally created by Adrian from Strict Covered Lit. I will be linking his original video down in the description below. I was recently tagged by Jen from Remembered Reads. I'll also link her video down in the description below. And actually, I think Jen is the second person to tag me in this tag. The first one was, I believe, Kat from Jaguar Cat Lit, and I will also be linking her video down in the description below as well. Ooh, this tells you how behind I am on tags, and that I'm not very organized. I need to write down the tags I've been tagged in, and which ones I still need to do. Have I done that, though? No. No, I haven't. So I'm a horrible person, is really what this is getting at. By horrible, I just mean lazy and sloth-like, as we all know. So now we're going to get into the questions. The first question is, what has been the most influential library in your life? This one I'm going to have to go with one called Esther Bone Library, and it's in Rio Rancho, New Mexico. It's a library I grew up with primarily. My mom also, I think, happened to use it as a subsequent babysitter at times. Like, I'll be gone for a few hours. Chill out. Which was fine by me. Question 2, honest assessment. What will they title your biography? Lazy Sloth Lady. Probably. Or She Ate Too Many Cupcakes. There's probably already one called Perpetual Bad Hair Day. Question 3. The story from your life you hope your librarian never finds out. The problem is those are all stories I want no one to find out. Question 4. What is your favorite word? I loved the word gregarious for a number of years. And the reason why is because it doesn't sound like the definition. Like, it doesn't sound like the word that matches its definition. To me, at least. It sounds like something gross, but it's not. It just means like an outgoing, friendly person. Charming person. Or charming. But it sounds like something you contract. Number 5 comes in 2 parts. 3 weird things you're afraid of, and a way you'd prefer not to die. Okay, so if anyone drinks kombucha, it comes from this gigantic, they call it a mushroom, it looks like an alien, and it looks like the thing that will eat you, or, you know, Invasion of the Body Snatchers? That's what I imagine will, come eat you. The particular mushroom that makes kombucha, that's one of them. They call the big one the mother, because then it'll start separating off into other chunks, and my coworkers, at some point in time, and I think one of them still does, has one of these things, and I'm constantly afraid that one day it's going to replace her. The second thing, first, weird things that I'm afraid of. So this is kind of weird, and it's not a fear that I have towards myself, like something will harm me, but if someone sleeps and I can't hear them, so if I can't hear their breath and if I can't hear them snore, I get really worried that they're just going to pass away in their sleep. So for the first couple of years that me and my boyfriend have lived together, I constantly checked that he wasn't dead while he was napping, and I think I freaked him out more than anything else, but that's neither here nor there. As for a third thing, I have one, but it's not something that I've been worried about for the past 20 years, but for a while I was afraid of vampires. I watched Interview with a Vampire, and then there was all these news stories coming out of people with fake fangs, and they're like, we drink blood, and I thought vampirism was an actual thing that happened. And so, I don't know why I thought this would help, but I slept with a blanket, very much tucked around my neck. No vampires were getting me today. And then, a way I prefer not to die, I just prefer not to die. Question 6, your favorite book as a grade schooler? I was heavily into child poetry, so Where the Sidewalk Ends? That book I remember reading a ton. And then it depends on what you mean by grade school, because if it's anywhere from kindergarten to 5th grade, it changed almost every year. Where the Sidewalk Ends is one of the ones that was more frequent in my childhood, but I also loved the Phantom Toll Booth, and that was a big staple, like 4th, 5th grade kind of thing. So those 2 books primarily. Number 7, what have your interactions with the police been like? Infrequent, which I hope to continue. Number 8, all-time favorite book cover. I haven't even read it yet, but it's the little old lady who broke all the rules. Number 9, how many places have you lived? Just locations as far as like geographical locations. 5, 2 of them being in the same state but different cities. And then number 10 is tag 11 booktubers you like and admire. However, I think we have established I'm a lazy sloth lady, and 11's a big number. But I will put some people I admire down in the description below. This is kind of hard because I don't want to leave anyone out, but there's a lot of them. Yeah. If you haven't done this tag, by all means, I'm tagging you now. You can feel free to do this one if you wish. If you like this video, please hit that like button. If you like seeing this face talk about books, hit that subscribe button. And as always and forever, may you get lost in the book.